not inflammation as much as it's excessive inflammation, as much as it's long-term chronic inflammation, as much as it's inflammation that's out of balance with anti-inflammation that is the problem. Inflammation is really important. It's how the body protects itself. It's what initiates the healing process. The inflammatory process, in a way, is more important than the anti-inflammatory process, at least from a survival perspective. And the prostaglandins that are associated with the inflammatory process are derived from a different EFA, a different essential fatty acid, than the prostaglandins that are derived from the derived from anti-inflammatory essential fatty acids. And this is really important. It's a balance of inflammatory omegas and anti-inflammatory omegas, inflammatory essential fatty acids balanced with anti-inflammatory essential fatty acids that is so important when it comes to supplementation. And as it should come as no surprise for you to know that our excessive intake of pro-inflammatory omega fatty acids or essential fatty acids with pro-inflammatory omegas that contain pro-inflammatory omegas is really, at least some nutritionists believe, at the root of much of our inflammatory disease health crisis. We will tell you about that tomorrow as we continue talking about essential fatty acids and prostaglandins and master hormones or autocrine hormones, as they are technically called, on our next Bright Side episode. That'll be tomorrow. So tune in. You're going to want to tune into that if you're interested in learning more about inflammation and anti-inflammation and how to use your essential fatty acids, and also how to use GLA effectively for inflammatory health issues, especially skin inflammatory issues like eczema and acne. We'll talk about that tomorrow on The Bright Side. Time to hit our phones. 855-660-4261 is our number. Let's go to Mary in Michigan. Welcome to The Bright Side. What's going on, Mary?
Well, thank you, Ben, and I really want to thank you for everything you're doing. I've learned so much from you. You're
thank
just.
You.
I don't know what I'd be doing without you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I have got a heart arrhythmia.
Okay.
And I mean, it's not just skipping a beat. It's really jumping.
Are they drugging you? Are they drugging you out?
And I don't know what that means.
Are you on drugs? Are you on blood thinner?
No.
Okay. Sometimes they'll put you on blood thinners.
No.
Okay, good. Good. The major treatments for these heartbeat issues are beta blockers, which shut down your heart, poison the hearts, and then sometimes they'll give you blood thinners to keep you from having a stroke. However, heartbeat issues need to be regarded as a short circuit. The heart is an electrical system. It's really amazing how the heart works to pump out a billion times in a lifetime. It's mind-blowing, really, and it all involves electrical energy. Now, it's not any different, really. Having heartbeat issues is not any different than having any other health challenge, in the sense that you're looking at inflammation, you're looking at nutritional defificiencies, and you're looking at an imbalance. So let's get to the chase here. Let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
It's real easy.
Can I ask you if you have had a heart attack, would that?
Doesn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
No. Well, a heart attack you may have some dead tissue in there, and that's going to also affect how the electrical energy proceeds. But it doesn't matter in terms of what you're going to be doing to prevent this from happening. Okay. So first and foremost, you want to regard electrical conductivity issues in the heart as a sign that some kind of burden on the body. Something is stressing the body out. Now, if you hold your breath, which is a major stressor on the body. If you hold your breath too long and you rob it of oxygen, you'll notice that your heart's going to start to freak out. Mm-hmm. And that's a classic sign, that's a classic example of how the stress response is related to conductivity, electrical conductivity issues in the heart. That's just for you to observe or to notice the relationship between stress, physiologic stress, and the heartbeat and electrical conductivity. So you're probably not holding your breath. You're probably not sitting there holding your breath, right? But you're probably doing it a little bit. When we're
I'm trying to practice the deep breathing you've been talking about. I mean, I've been following everything you've been saying. So
hang tight. Let me finish up here, okay? So you're probably not sitting there on the couch holding your breath, but you probably are holding your breath slightly, or at least experiencing shallow breathing when you're under stress. This is one of the ways that we deal with stress, is we hold our breath. In fact, you'll notice before something dramatic, like something's about to fall. If you're looking at your kitchen counter and a cup is about to fall, you'll notice if something as benign as watching your glass about to break is going to cause you to hold your breath. You'll go like this, like that. You ever make that sound? Okay? That's a sign of how we hold our breath when we're under stress. If you, God forbid, if you're about to get into a car wreck, one of the first things that's going to happen right before the accident is you're going to go like this. I don't want you to imagine getting in a car wreck, but anybody out there who knows that there's a holding the breath response that occurs right before we're stressed. And this will happen in response to thoughts as well. So you got to be able to watch out for when your breathing becomes shallow or when you're holding your breath, and then you want to start you want to reverse that, and you want to, with volition and with will and with attention, with consciousness, practice slow, deep breathing at those times. In addition to the 2 minutes a day that you're spending on the couch, slow, deep breathing as an exercise, whenever you notice you're holding your breath, you want to turn that into an opportunity to deep breathe. That's step number one. Step number two is going to be to eliminate the entrance of any toxicity into the body, and sugar is a major toxin. After the small amount of sugar that we need to run our brain and run some of our cells, excessive sugar is a major toxin, and that will put a super stress on the heart. So keeping your sugar intake down, replace calories from sugar with protein and with essential fatty acids, as well as butter and coconut oil. The more fat and the more protein you eat, the easier it's going to be to wean yourself off of these foods that can mess up conductivity in the heart. That's the second thing. The third thing is you want to start to take in electrical nutrients that are electrical, and there's lots of them. Are you on the Healthy Start Pack, Mary?
I am doing the BTT.
BTT. Stay on the BTT, and you may want to double your dose. Make sure you're sipping on it. Start to make sure you're on the essential fatty acids, which are also electrical. Magnesium is also very, very important for the heart. It's an electrical mineral. Make sure you're on the Beyond OsteoFX. You might want to throw in some coenzyme Q10, 100 milligrams or so of coenzyme Q10. Make sure it's the oil-soluble capsule. And then I'd probably be throwing in coenzyme Q10's cousin or relative, which is vitamin E, 400 international units of vitamin E a day. Two more things I want to tell you about, so hang tight, don't go away. I'll finish up with Mary when we come back from our break, and then we'll hopefully get to all our calls as well. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this.
Many Americans suffer from poor digestion, which can adversely affect their health.
For you guys who have digestive issues, glutathione is amazingly important for inflammatory bowel disease, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, stomach cancer. The glands of the stomach produce lots of glutathione. So glutathione's got multiple roles to play, and one of the best ways to upregulate, to make more glutathione, is to take the building blocks, glycine being one of the most important of the building blocks for making glutathione. Your ultimate enzymes contain something called trimethylglycine. We know it as betaine. We talk about betaine as an important ingredient for acidification, for keeping the pH of the stomach nice and low. But betaine can also help you make glutathione.
Help your body build glutathione. Order Ultimate Enzymes by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
Improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
At 30dayfoodsupply.com, you can now purchase a one-of-a-kind product not available anywhere else. A meatless burger dry mix in 4 delicious flavors. With our new Oregon Trail Foods vegan burgers, all you do is add water and fry. They need no refrigeration. They're packaged in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber for a long shelf life. They're non-GMO. They're gluten, soy, nut, and chemical-free, but they're loaded with flavor. And a good source of carbs and protein, yet low in sodium. Flavors include Italian, spicy Mexican, Mexican, 6 vegetable, and black bean olive. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010 and order today. Eat them every day, take them camping, or save them for an emergency. Check them out at 30dayfoodsupply.com and click on the vegan burger icon. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where all of our products are produced in Oregon by Oregon Trail Foods. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
Is your money manager giving you safety and security? Wouldn't you like to make your money work harder for you? Then you should consider joining philsgang.com, where thousands of individual investors have successfully profited.
This year I'm up 60% on my portfolio. Following your system has been fantastic. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I've been in the business for a long time, and you're really one of the best I've ever heard.
Well, I just want to let you know what a great teacher you are.
For over a decade, philsgang.com's Phil Grandy and Donald Cogswell have been teaching, coaching, and investing right along with all Phil's Gang members.
I want to thank Donnie for market wrap. I bought 2,500 shares of AUI and sold it this morning at $820 profit.
Why not join thousands of satisfied Phil's Gang customers today? Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
UnseenNow.com, proud sponsor of GCN. Unseen Now's unparalleled encryption tools keep your communications secure. GCN.
All right, we're talking to Mary in Michigan on the bright side. Mary, I'm going to go a little quickly here, okay, because I got a bunch of calls I want to get to. So, number 1, slow, deep breathing. Number 2, if you got any digestive issues, link those to foods and eliminate those foods. That's so important.
That.
Okay, well, you still got an issue, so something's missing here.
I do.
All right, well, let me keep going here with some nutritional supplements. The BTT, keep doing that. Sip on it. The Beyond Tangy Tangerine is loaded with the B complex, which are your electrical conductivity vitamins. Cells conduct electrical energy using the B vitamins. Make sure you're getting lots of them. Fresh vegetable juices is also a good source of the B complex. Any fresh veggies. Any fresh veggies will help you. And then the BTT, as I say. A couple other things that could be important in addition to coenzyme Q10 and vitamin E, which we talked about before we went to break. Arginine is very important for the heart, and taurine is also really important for conductivity issues. They put it in Red Bull for that reason.
What was that one?
It's called taurine, Taurine. Get yourself about 200 milligrams to 300 milligrams a day as a supplement. It comes in 100 milligram capsules, so 2 or 3 of those a day. I'd be using some vitamin A. 20,000 international units a day of vitamin A as well. And then there's a really interesting kind of amino acid sort of substance that we don't talk about a lot, but we probably should, and it's called carnitine. You probably heard of that.
Okay.
And there's different types of carnitine, but you want to at least maybe 500 to 1,000 milligrams of carnitine every day. 500 milligrams of carnitine is probably a good idea. Anywhere from 100 to 1,000 milligrams, but 500 milligrams is a good idea of carnitine. There's a carnitine that's blended with arginine. It's a little pricey, but you might want to try that, or just get plain old L-carnitine and see how you do. And last, but most certainly not least, potassium and sodium balance is extremely important. Excessive sodium can cause arrhythmias and heartbeat problems. Use the Swear V, which is a wonderful way to get a sodium-potassium balance. If you haven't tried the Swear V, I fasted on it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Did a 3-day fast just using the Swear V, and it wasn't not hard at all, and I lost 8 pounds or so. The Swear V is an amazing, amazing supplement. It's not really a supplement, it's a food, but it does have an easy-to-absorb sodium and potassium balance, and that might be something else to try. I did say magnesium. The OsteoFX, Beyond OsteoFX is also going to be helpful. I'm sorry, one real quick, because I want to get to some more calls here. Real quick, Mary.
Well, I just wanted to know if I were to email you what I should put in the headline, because I need to talk to you about being so cold all the time. And
you got lots of problems. You got lots of stuff happening. Thyroid's probably involved.
I talked to you last year, and it helped so much.
Okay, we'll do it again. We'll give you another consult again. Send an email. Put Mary from Michigan in the heading, ben@ksco.com. I'm going to let you go, Mary. Thanks for your call. Appreciate it. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Okay, David in California. What is up, my friend?
Hi, Ben. How are you?
Doing good. What's going on, buddy?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I have a friend, 82 years old.
Okay.
And she is just consulting a surgeon for hip replacement.
Yeah, well, they make a lot of money with hip replacements. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't need one. I don't know her case, and she's 82, and if she's got 8 decades of bad living, she may need a hip replacement.
Well, actually, she's other than Premarin, I don't even know what that is. That's all she takes.
Well, Premarin will shut down her, it'll affect bones, and that's not a great medicine, pregnant mare urine. It's a derivative of horse piss, if you will. I think I can say that. Horse urine, and they extract the estrogen out of the horse, and they give it to